Hey guys, what's up? Today we're gonna be doing a tips and tricks video on a gameplay I did recently today. This is a pretty high kill, well, I'm not gonna spoil quite yet exactly what happens, but I will tell you that it's a pretty good game. Pretty good amount of kills. Alright. So it's gonna be, I'm gonna land at Risky Reels. And I think this was on Solo Showdown. And I've been doing Solo Showdown. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna win, but I always check the area for where any enemies are, and I spot one, and I think he's going for the cake, but he's gonna get that gun right there first. I always make a mental note of where everyone is landing, that way I can remember where they're coming from. Okay. So this is my favorite building to land in because it has a lot of floor drop, and it can possibly have 2 chests. So I'm already pretty good loadout, and I hear shooting. So I know I don't have any heals right now. So I come on up, open this chest, and now I got the big pot. I'm always gonna take it before that, so I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna go try and find where these people are fighting. And I can see building over there, right by the movie screen. So I'm gonna run over there and see what's going on. Also, if anyone was wondering who was in the last video with me, that was my little brother. His name is Jonathan, and he goes as WizKid. He's not new to the game, but he seems like it. He seems like a newbie, but it's whatever. So in replay mode, unfortunately, you can see through all these walls, but it actually sort of helps to show what I'm doing. All right, so I killed him. All right, now I'm getting grenaded from somewhere. So I pick up the loot, and I'm looking for where the grenades are coming from. And they're coming from behind me at Risky Reels, so I'm going to go over, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to build up. Nope, I'm just going to take a shot. So sometimes it's smart to build, and sometimes taking the shot is what's necessary. Like that, if I had built, could have lost the fight. But I knew that big shield that you saw in the corner was still back there, and I figured this guy might have meds. You gotta sometimes assume, and I know a lot of you watching this video might not need these tips and tricks, but this is for newer players, such as people who've only been playing for a couple months. I've been playing since before season 1, right when the game came out, because I played Save the World. And if you want more of those, if you want any of those kind of videos with Save the World, then just comment down below, and I'll be sure to post another, or my first Save the World video. Okay, getting a little off topic, so I'm going over here, still looking around for enemies, and I see a bolt sniper. Now most of you might think this is a very stupid decision right here, but I'm just gonna skip over it. The hunting rifle is my favorite out of all the snipers. I've just gotten so many trick shots with it, so many good highlight plays. It's just so good. Okay, so now I'm pretty sure that this place is dead, so I'm just gonna loot these last few chests, and then I'm gonna move out to the zone because it's fairly far away. Got pretty unlucky on that one. Also, for the giveaway, the winners still have not been chosen. They'll be chosen in the next video once anyone actually, signs up for it. That's kind of what's necessary. The rest of this is mostly just me looking for people to kill, anything like that. Alright. Now I'm gonna go ahead to the zone. Another thing to the noob players out there, it's always important to get materials whenever you can. The biggest part of this game is building, as I'm sure everyone knows if they've been playing for any amount of time. So I'm looking around, because usually this place is fairly popular. Alright, I see the cake up there, but I don't think there's any slices. And I don't really need any. Alright. Now here, Wailing Woods is the best place by far to get materials. And as you can see on the map, towards the west corner, there's a dude, but I obviously don't know that because this is just replay mode. So Wailing Woods is really good because you can get wood from obviously the entire place, and then there's this big stone farm area, and there's two guys right near Tomato Town. I'm pretty sure they're gonna get into an engagement pretty soon. So most of this is just me farming, and I'm pretty sure that dude saw me just now, but I think he's just kind of being a newbie and ignoring me. We'll see. I don't see him on the bridge during the game, but right now I can pretty easily see him right there getting materials. You know, he's a no skin, probably fairly new to the game. And now there's another dude coming in on top of the hill right in front of me. So let's skip forward a little bit. This is really just farming. Like I said, farming is really important because you always need materials. And I'm pretty much maxed out at this point. Now, the newbie from earlier is in this room. Shoot him, shoot him. Now watch this. I missed. But that's what I'm talking about with the hunting rifle. It's really good for trick shots such as that. Loot anything that he's got, and I drank my juice. Okay, now there's another dude up on that hill. I still don't see him because I am apparently blind as a bat. Okay. So I know there's got to be somebody coming in from the north, like Lazy Link, Wailing Woods, Tomato Town, right around here, and I think this is right where he should start shooting at me. Yep. So, build, keep going. Alright, so he's gonna peek behind cover, and then he comes out for a second, and he's dead. I think that was like a 75-meter snipe, so really, really close range. But, again, just an easy kill on a newer player who doesn't really know what's going on quite yet. Some people, when they're healing up, they think it's smart to go hide in a bush, and I used to do that sometimes, and what really annoyed me about that was that people would often see you go in the bush and just snipe you right afterwards. So if you think it's a waste of materials to build a box around myself just to heal up for a couple seconds, it's really not, especially if you're having a good game like I'm having a decent game right here. Alright, so the zone is on Dusty Divot, and there's a few people in there. And I know that because, well, it's kind of popping right now. So I'm going to go in, and I'm going to see what's going on. I'm going to go say hi to my buddies. And I hear the shooting. There's 4 people right around this area. Maybe teaming, because I see 2 of them right over there on the map right now. But one of them might be on top. So look, he's trying to... This is what I think is funny. I hit him, and then he starts trying to team. So I do a little dance, and then I go over to him. And I love doing this to people, because they'll be trying to team and they won't drop all of their stuff, and you know it. Okay, so he's doing a little dance. He thinks he's all cute. Nah, I come over to him, and he's dropped all of his weapons at this point. Now, I know some of y'all think this is so bad of me, and it really is. I kind of felt bad, because he really didn't drop any weapons. He had honestly trusted me. But I was not about to throw the game by dropping my weapons and trusting him. Now, most of the time, if it was early game and I hadn't been having a good game at all, I would have just messed around with him, like swung my pickaxe on him a couple times, you know, just had a good time. And I'm pretty sure I'd see those two people in Dusty Divot right next to each other. I'm pretty sure they're teaming, but I don't really know. They might just be getting in a really close build battle. And I do some horrible building right here, just messing up everything. And this dude's really new. So he's gonna do a mistake, shoot that, and then he's gonna go hide behind the crate where there's a hole in it that I can easily just finish him off through. Easy kill. And those two people weren't actually teaming because it seems that one of them is dead now. Take the grenade launcher, which later I actually realized is a mistake because I get the chance for a snipe and I can't take it because I don't have a sniper. Alright. Eat some mushrooms, pretty boring stuff right here. I'm just basically scanning for enemies. See where some enemies might be. Now, the mountain right by Salty is a really high popularity area because it's such a good high ground. And there's a person right by me that I don't see. Yet again, big mistake. Staying in the divot. Whenever you're in the divot, just trying to get mushrooms or loot up, whatever, get out of there as quick as possible because it is the lowest of low grounds. You can get easily punished for being in there. Now, I see a guy up in there through the walls because he has it made of wood and he has a window in it, which is really silly. He edits it out and I start going up. Alright. Now is when he realizes, oh, I've made a mistake. Start shooting. I miss. This is one of my favorite things to do, is just do like that. The double stairs, up and down. And I go through. Careful not to shoot the floor out below me because I'll fall to my death. And he's dead. Alright, so I'm getting shot at right now from people away from me. So I'm going to go down and kind of check on what's going on around me. Scan the area for enemies. I hear them sniping straight at me because of the crack of the bullet being very close by. And there's a guy right below me. I don't think I saw him, but there definitely is a guy right below me. You can see him on the mini-map. And I'm getting ready. Right? I'm getting ready to take out whoever I'm going to come in contact with next. Now I hear building, and immediately I go up. And he's got the high ground. And I'm about to get him. About to ramp over to him. Trying to cover myself from the sniper, and he launch pads out of there. Smart move. I build over to his launch pad. That way I can use it later. And I go up to scope out the area. So there's a guy in that tower over there. And there's people down in Salty. So I'm just going to kind of stay here. Watch my surroundings very carefully. Now you'll see here in a second where I get the chance to snipe someone because they're making a mistake sitting in their tower where I have the high ground on them. So, since I don't have a sniper, it's just too bad. So sad. And I see the guy behind those trees back there. The white dot on the map. Can't really do much about him. and I'm gonna show y'all how I lose this game and why. Because it's a really stupid reason. And I even said this earlier. So that dude is just standing up wide in the open for an easy snipe takedown. But I don't have one, and I know that. But one thing that I do know is that I dropped one earlier, or an enemy dropped one earlier down here, and I killed him. So I come down, accidentally picked that up because I have auto pickup on, pick up the sniper, and go back up. So you really need to fix this replay mode thing. So take the shot, missed the headshot, but I did hit him for a body, which was a really bad snipe because he was basically standing still. So I think he's on low health. He's gonna need to heal up. I'm gonna go rush him while he's weak. Okay? Now this is where I mess up. So I land right here, and he's building, and I take the shots, and what I should have done is I should have built up and covered myself from the enemy. Anyways, this has been my tips and tricks video for you to get better at Fortnite and hopefully get a victory. I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.